Come on. Gotta love technology. I just want to make sure that it's working. Yep, okay. So that's up. Now we go back over to here. And that is working good. Because that's the only way I can check out the chat. Okay. Yep. Okay, we're good. That's on. So, as if you guys were watching last time, we have Valerie as our tank temporarily, so we can get somebody better. We've got Amari as our barbarian. We've got Shadow, that's us, as our rogue. We've got Lindsay as a bard. And then we got this guy here, he's our flame warden. Flame warden is his name. We can actually take these off. Those are sellable. Alright. We just got to this part of the intro, essentially. Got to the trading post. So that is where we are continuing. We know we need to get here. That is where we need to go. And we're also looking for Tartuccio. So let's go. Ooh, random encounter. And I finally got my camera working, so that's a plus. Alright. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to skip all that. Strange weather, invisible fog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about, seemingly at random. I don't like this old man. Looks like he the kind who can cast the evil eye. Who are you? The old man freezes for a moment. Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? The old man raises a thick eyebrow curiously. I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. Fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes a hand across his face and sighs wearily. But someone must look, and no one else can. Invisible fog? Does that mean you can find your way through it? 4. The fog is wrong and hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. I don't have, so that seems kind of rude, and since we're trying to play good, I don't think I'm going to click 5. 6, I should probably go, and then 7 is definitely not the way we want to go, so 6. The old man stares at you intently. You hasten, you should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. My rival? Do you mean Tartuccio? Or neutral? I just do what I have to do. I don't care about rivals. And all the more reason not to linger. Farewell. 1. The old man tugs his beard again. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him and might yet still. What power is he searching for? Someone else's, old but forever young, that which was taken from another, that which gave joy and now gives death. Can you tell me where he is now? He's in an old tomb, south of the trading post. Trading post. The abandoned border fort of the southern edge of Roslyn found a new life recently. Oleg and Svetlana Levinton, a couple from Rostov, rebuilt it to a trading post. This place is now one of the few hospitable shelters for travelers in the surrounding wilderness. Thank you. How do you know we're rivals? I don't know. I see. You can choose where you set your eyes, usually, but can you choose what they see? All the more reason not to linger for a while. The old man turns and walks away slowly, muttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound by the reclaimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Okie dokie. We're going to take just a quick second, though. We're going to set up our people here. So she's the tank. We want her to be in the front. Melee slightly behind her. And then we want our archers kind of like this. And we'll actually put the bard in the middle. Alright, so now we've got 2 points of interest here and here. So let's go down. Bogart Hunting Grounds. Let's check it out. We got plenty of days. We have 83 days or whatever. All right. Ooh. Okay. Let's go stealthy. Ah. Oh, they seen us. All right. So Bard's going first.
Serves you right.
Oh, that was a miss. Alright, Flame Warden goes next. He gets 2 shots. There's one. And the second one's a miss. Ooh, we are like doing no damage to this thing.
Tear them apart! Let us strike as one!
Look at that. That thing's like almost dead, and that took all of my people. We might have bit off a little bit more than we can chew, guys. Okay. So... Dang, still a miss? Oh, great. Alright, there's one down.
Do not falter!
Now she's frightened. And they'll use all of their movement while frightened to try and get away. This is gonna go terrible, I think. Man, look at that range, though. Oh, I only have 1 shot. That was good. Ah! Nope. And now she's feared. As long as we don't aggro anybody else, we should be okay. Miss. Yeah.
They go down!
Oh, no, she's still feared, so she can't go that direction. Come on. Come on. There it is. Oh, miss. She's still technically feared. I think I can get that close. Yeah.
You deserved it.
Dang it. Nice. Come on. Ugh.
Onwards!
This bard stinks. Not that either of my two archers are doing very well right now. There it is. Whew. Just getting a little worried there. Bard, you should have healing spells? Didn't I give you a healing spell?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I don't want to waste potions.
An ambush, eh?
Brute, bogard, bogard. Let's summon.
Yes.
Okay. We're actually just gonna wait turn there. And we'll move you up a little. And you'll wait turn there. So this is a surprise round, or it was surprise round. Now we're into round 2. Bard again.
Any last wishes?
And Wolf gets to go. And wait your turn there. So you guys are in front of the archers. Nice. I want to get rid of that guy first. Ooh. Oh wow, one shot at the summon. Bard. Wait, we're doing good damage to it. Nice. Oh! Bro, she's about to bite the dust. Good, got rid of that one. Can I cast Cure Light Wounds on her?
Yes.
Looks like she's gonna hold Cure Light Wounds.
Stay behind me!
Nope. I want you to move out of the way. Ah, 2 misses. Wow. Come on, guys.
Let us strike as one.
Buggers must have a high AC. Attack roll 13 plus 6. Target's armor class was a 14. Use some potions here. Use that cloak. Go invisible. Alright, so I'm just going to guess that we cleared this area, which is good. Alright. That was a lot rougher than I thought it was going to be. And we looted everything, so. Okay. This is the tomb that they said Tartuccio was in. Let's go to that first. Because it says he's hunting for some kind of power. And then we can go back over to the other side. So. Collect that. Alright, I see harem. I see a mercenary. Another mercenary. Oh man. A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Patuccio, who you know from your time in Restov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and collared trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Golorian. The planet Golorian orbits a yellow sun in the far reaches of the material plane, third of 11 in orbit. This blue planet contains vast oceans, lush-green lands, and is a perfect environment for countless cultures. Indeed, Golorion is the most populous planet in its solar system. Its innately hospitable and life-sustaining environment is presumably the work of the gods, so astronomers sometimes refer to Golorion as the Child. Astronomers of other planets, however, often refer to Golorion as the Cage in reference to its cosmic role as the prison of the mad god Rovagug, who lies bound in the world's core.
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Tartuccio turns his angry gaze upon you. He nods to his guards to draw their weapons. Don't you have some other pressing business to attend? Perhaps Jumande's quest, the search for the Stag Lord? Harem, I would be happy to see you among my companions. Your faith does not oblige you to follow the fools and liars like Tartuccio. Or Jathal. Isn't Tartuccio's arrogance long past what you can suffer? I can find far better use for a companion such as you. Get to the point, Tartuccio. I know you're looking for an artifact and you're planning to use it against me. Attack. A barony cannot have two lords. You'll just have to disappear. Well, I mean, this gives us the option to try and get another companion. Do we want the priest or do we want the scythe-wielding chick? So, either way, I need another melee. And I think she's going to be my best option. So we're going to actually see if we can get her. And we succeeded. Nice. The elf looks at you for a brief moment, then nods silently. She draws her weapon and eyes Tartuccio coldly.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
And now we're in combat again. Use growth on a archer. Alright, so this is the barbarian. She gets to go first. Let's just have her run as far that way as she can. That ends your turn. Your turn. Ooh, she hits hard. You're gonna go towards this archer. Let me get you to go up here. And then fire.
This is where I step in.
Of course it's a miss, because he's behind cover, so... move up.
This can't be over.
Wow, she had 8 health? Maybe we picked wrong, jeez. Took down one guard. That makes more sense. So growth makes it
Do not fall back.
real easy to hit you. Get 2 shots off on her. Nope. I got 1 shot off on her. 1 shot off there. That was a miss. Dang it. Alright, you are about half health. Let's go for the spellcaster. Wow.
Bring it.
Night night. Oh, there it is. Alright, you get to go way up here. Let's do our formation one more time. That's good enough. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly even. Scroll of Snowball. Yeah, we don't want one that's only worth 9 gold. Grab all that. Run over here. Grab here. Click you. You are worth 4 gold, 5 gold, and 12 gold. So no. No. Yes, yes. That is going to be worth some stuff. And yes. Okay.
What's that?
Found something there and there. Okay. There's a trap. Hopefully I can pick it. Nice. Collect. Okay. Alright. Let us quick save here. Boom. Got it. Okay. And let's go up here. We don't want any of that, so leave. Okay. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stiffness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions has gone cold. Lore 11, but we could not give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was one that we had to follow. To tell the truth, we had more important things to do than chase a flighty gnome. I don't like that, because he's looking for something that could be bad, so we definitely want to check that out. So, lore 11. Succeeded. Awesome. Alright. No blade of grass was bent. It must have been enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, dried up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge of the grass was trampled down and the soil turned up in claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Lore 14. We tried to imagine who or what left those claws. We carefully studied the trail that led down to the gully. Detect magic. We tried to find any traces of magic in the surroundings. We examined the path that snaked along the gully. We stood a while and thought, and followed a single set of footprints down into the gully, and then, after idling in thought, we decided to follow the bigger trail along the path beside the gully. Definitely want to try lore again. Succeeded again. Nice. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from down the gully. The brave footprints faced down their enemies, followed the path along the edge. The claw marks were not steep. The attackers were small and lean, and more, the creatures walked on two legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We had stumbled on to Gabold lands. We carefully studied the trail that led down into the gully. To detect magic, we tried to find any traces of magic in the surroundings. The rest of them aren't any different except for this one. So we carefully studied the trail. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little claw footprints on their way to the gully. It was as someone from Tartuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. Detect magic. We tried to find any traces of magic in the surroundings. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the Illusion School of Magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. We examined the path of the snake along the gully. The path was frequently used. In its dust, we saw both sets of footprints together. It was clear that those who had no claws left the battle surrounded by those that did. We stood a while in thought, then followed the single set of footprints down into the gully. We couldn't but admire the animal's agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was tall as two men and ended in a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long and steady looking root struck out of the ground from the top. Mobility 11. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the root. To tell the truth, we had more important things to do than to chase a flighty gnome. Well, we've come this far, so mobility it is. And we'll pick me, because I have a +8. Fingers crossed. Yes! Alright. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found the clock footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Nice. 3 successes, man. That's awesome. We rolled good.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Tartuccio, dragon, glory, dragon. Voices of kobolds rise in excitement. We know the mites under the old sycamore. They possess magic treasure. Very ancient. Lawful good. Stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tartuccio. Chaotic neutral. That's one thing I never expected to see in the middle of a forest circus show. Learning a new trade, Tartuccio. Attack. I grow tired of your tricks. To arms. We are trying to play lawful good, so...
Who is there? How? Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
You performed a lawful good action. Man, that is a lot of kobolds.
What for Gorum?
Oh snap, she's not healed up. Oh, they get to go first. Ooh, they have a lot of movement.
Onwards!
Wow.
Tear them apart!
Oh, finally, somebody hit somebody.
Serves you right.
Ooh.
Stay behind me!
Alright, one's down.
Unworthy.
Ha!
You deserved it.
There it is. Yeah, it looks like we've got some lootables over here. That's just food. Just food. Doesn't look like there's anything else lootable. Oh, and we need to level this chick up. Hold up. She's an Inquisitor. Let's go Athletics. Let's go Arcana. Lore and Perception. And go ahead and put another point in Perception. Actually, let's back off that. And I want to do Knowledge of World. Because these are governed by intelligence, which I'm going to be boosting on here. I'm actually going to redo her whole stats I want her to be more of a spellcaster slash melee. So, 'cause she doesn't get life based on constitution because she's undead. She gets it based off of charisma. So, if I give her basically if I boost her wisdom, her strength, and her intelligence, I think she'll be a better spellcaster. Well, actually, no, she wouldn't need strength if I make her a primary spellcaster. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try and retrain her, though. Cure light wounds. Because I want you to be a more healer type person, too. Be a little bit more useful. Because if I want another tank, I'm probably going to build a tank. Oh wow, that brought us way down here. So we've got the old sycamore now, but we want to get up here. So let's go do this one first, and then we'll go back down to the sycamore. We'll need to rest though after we do this one, I'll bet. Ooh. Huh. There we go. Got 22 experience from that. You need to roll at least a 17, and I roll a 14 and a 13. There we go. I don't think we should cross the river yet. Let's see if there's any... There's a lootable back here. Perception of 18. Passed, alright. We'll take the one. Ooh. Well, they're not hostile. Ooh. The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand. Well, look who's here. The bandit responsible for collecting taxes for Stag Lord, one of the first dwellers of the stolen lands who you met on your arrival. Easy now. I'm not here to blanket the stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapon and let's talk. I won't kill anyone who leaves the Stag Lord's services or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really a leader you're ready to die for? I'm looking for the Stag Lord's fortress. Perhaps you'd be willing to help for a small reward. You can tell me everything you know about the Stag Lord and where he's hiding, or you can die. Attack. I'm not here for trouble. Fight and die! Well, again, I'm trying to be good, so... Something in your words seems to impress Cressel. She frowns for a moment and spits. Fine. I won't cut your throat, for now at least, but I also won't kneel to some Restov upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind, or have you been listening to Svetlana? Neutral good. Is it so hard to believe? I simply might not want unnecessary bloodshed. Neutral. My motives are my own. Just accept that I don't want you dead. Neutral evil. This isn't kindness, it's good judgment. Your death doesn't help me in any way. Still a good option. You know, life hasn't been so good. Life's a song. Why should I trust you? Alright, here's my piece. The Stag Lord has been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than on what's going on around. If you won't answer an insult from some Restov crook like Jumanji, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead, do whatever you're gonna do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And here, give this to Svetlana. The bandit places a ring in your hand, then leaves. Svetlana's wedding ring. So now they want us to go all the way back up to the trade post. There he is. I knew I saw something lootable. Okay. Whoop. There's something there. They left one of the guys around. Uh-oh. Should have saved.
Anything else?
Oh, thank goodness. Alright, let's talk to this guy. They left him behind. You see a dark-haired man, about 45, though, with wrinkles on his face, make him look 60 at first. He's currently a prisoner, judging by his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Aristil. Someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. I'm a priest of Estra, from Galt, a nation of freethinkers and radicals renowned for brilliant poets, artists, philosophers, yada yada yada. Yeah, okay, whatever. Those bandits attacked me and I was crossing the river, as they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Estra is meant to help honest people, not robbers. How did you come to be in these lands? Jihad. Neutral good. Release Jihad. Glad I could help. Lawful evil. Conditionally release Jihad. I hope you won't forget to reward your rescuer, old man. Neutral good. Oh, these times. To be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I'm exhausted. My supply of prayers, but I gladly repay you in the future. Once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need healed or blessed. I'm afraid this old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given me by Estrel on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg Leviston's trade post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come and forward old Jihad. My gratitude will know no bounds. In dialogue. And let's see what's in here. Search for clues. Examine the old hut. Oh, okay. We found the old hut that the, I guess we don't even need to go the other way. We found the hut that the old lady, or the nymph was talking about. So, that's a plus. Alright, so we'll rest.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what I planned on doing. Alright, so we know that there, boom, you can go there. Undead Guardians, so that helps us at night, and you got second watch, so there we go. Now let's rest.
Lindsay, what are you writing so diligently there? And why are you looking at me like that? Did you decide to write me an ode, too?
You got it. Here it is. Listen. There once lived a paladin of Shaylin, whose courage was so unfailing. Hey, that's my ink pot. Don't throw it at me.
Alright. So now we want to go to the sycamore tree. And this is our new marker up here, way up there. So we'll go to the sycamore tree and make a roundabout and figure out how to get up there. This way. Enter.
Greetings.
Greetings, Cresting Garas, the former captain of Jumanji Alvarez, person of the guard, nods to you as though you've seen each other in Russell only yesterday. He limps noticeably, and his clothes are stained with blood. and looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met him. But this time you also sense a hint of excitement in his eyes.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I have conducted at Lady Jamande's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Irovetti is no stranger to intrigue, and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamande sends her apologies. We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First we entirely lost our way, and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor.
How did Tartuccio manage to fool you?
That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Restov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy. His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Restov is the ancestral home of the Eldori, and Lady Jamande is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law. We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamande immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Irovetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure.
What can a Pataxian spies hope to find in the stolen land?
Pataxian spies are much like magpies. They'll grab anything that catches their eye. Information, treasure, artifacts. This time King Irovetti had a chance to seize the entire Stolen Lands region, and at the Eldori's expense. I'll give you some advice for the future. Be wary of the Pataxian king. He's truly a snake of a man.
Kuras, is that name of the House of Roy? Is it not? You're a noble there?
Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Gares are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Gares, but he's my father no longer. In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me. I fled to Restov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands.
Can you tell me why you were exiled? You asked me for a favor. I say you owe me an explanation.
Fair enough. For a Gares, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else, and I was betrothed to a widow from another noble house. This union was of great importance to the family. However, 3 months before the wedding, I met a commoner girl, gentle and pure, and we fell in love. I would have rather died than leave my Tanya, so I decided to break off the engagement with my noble bride. I could never have expected what would follow. My father was furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya, her mother was seriously ill, and she stayed behind to care for her rather than follow me into exile. Thus I was on my own, disgraced, without a name, and without love. Don't imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they deserve.
Chaotic good. I'd say you deserve a better fate, Kristen. True love should not be punished. Lawful neutral. I hope you regret the things you've done. Duty should stand above emotion. Neutral. Leave the past in the past. Think of it no more. Chaotic neutral. Well, was the girl at least worth it? I see. Let's discuss something other than your past. I know it's still chaotic good, but it is good. So I'm going to go with number 1.
What's done is done.
4. I would know more of House Gares and your homeland.
Well then, ask away.
Tell me the lands you grew
House
up in.
Gares owns a number of valleys and gorges in the Galushkin Mountains. The landscape makes these places easily defensible, and they're rich in ores and everything else the depths of the earth have to offer. It is a place of rare beauty. When I moved to Restov, I couldn't get used to it for a long time. There was nothing but sky between the roofs. No mountain peaks anywhere in sight.
Tell me of House Garas.
It is an old and renowned family, one of the most influential in Brevoy. A long time ago, the Gares house entered a pact with the dwarven clan of Golka. This proved to be of great benefit to both parties, and they've supplied the ore for our forges ever since. Lord Howland even took the son of the dwarven leader as his ward. Who would have known where this would lead? The same winter that Brevoy lost the Rogarvia dynasty, Howland's only natural son, Bren, went missing in the mountains. Thus, Toval Golka, the Lord's dwarven ward, became heir to House Gares. The lad has it tough, though. Too many believed Howland should have chosen someone of his own blood to be the heir. I would imagine my own father had similar plans for me, but we all know how that went.
Let's finish this conversation.
As you wish.
I'll see you later. Farewell. Alright. Oh. Cowardly traitors, sons of a pike, return the relic. Coward, turn relic. Silly, bold, you look at your relic. Blame the mites, accuse queen. Lies, chief suit scale, not silly. Lies, chief scale. Seems both grows breath away from battle. Stop, what's going on here? Attack. I don't wish to suffer such creatures on my future lands. Stranger, you see, yes, silly kobold attacked my insult us, our magnificent queen. Doesn't look like we have a good option, and I really don't want to go through all of these. And I definitely don't want to side with one side or the other, to be honest. Requires neutral. This quarrel is your own. I have no wish to be a part of it. However, if you allow me to visit your domains, I'll strive to learn the truth. We accept. Stranger go, peace our land, but we know truth already. Kobold must pay for his stupid. Stranger go, find out might thief. We hit might. Hit. I call shaman took from underground and hit them bad. Alright. So let's go around that. Ooh. Oh, and ooh, giant frog. It's actually kind of cool looking. Barbarian got to go first. One-shotted. Can't quite make it. The darn shield slowing me down. Whew. Same thing. She's not able to make it. All in one go. Fine though. That's what I got archers for. Oh, critical hit. Now, that's something we could loot there. Nice. So we're at the edge of the map here. Oh, lootable. Nice. Collect all that. Not the duck. Mites. Oop, 2 lootables.
Can you make an epic pose?
Snap.
I need inspiration.
2 frogs. Oh, 1 damage.
Wretched things.
That frog's done. Got it. Okay. Yep. Rootable. Nice. Ooh, that says it's a 21 DC. Let's save. Just in case here. Ooh. Eh, we'll try one. Nope. Oh, dude. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, let's rest then. I still think I could do it. I just think I need to level up first. That's a bummer. Oh man, we got under attack. There we go, now I can see both. And done. Rest. Oh, got attacked again. Go forward. Now that I have a bunch of y'all.
Any last wishes?
Ooh, miss. No bueno. There we go. Like this. Rest.
Perhaps I will return to
There we go.
Keonin one day. Walk the streets of Idara. Find the wretch who reported me to the Elven Eldest, and drain them of their blood, drop by drop.
Nice. All successes. Alright, so I'm gonna guess that we need to level up before we can do that. Free money. Okay. That's not worth anything. 4 gold, 9, there we go. Yes, please, yes, please. Yes, 36 gold, and nada. I see kobolds. Alright, that takes us down somewhere. I want to search around. Oh, we still need to rest more. Can we rest? We still need to heal up.
Valerie, what weapon do you like best?
Whichever one I'm holding. I've been trained to fight using any blade. Spears, axes, bludgeons, and poleaxes, as well as with no weapon at all.
And we didn't get the cooking that time. Got more health. That was what we needed. Uh-oh. Our guy has fatigue. We are horrible dreams that plague our... Find the curse of the nightmare. Okay. Well, let's go... Because we have fatigue still, and we just... Uh-oh. What are we fighting? Nice.
Despicable!
This is where I step in.
Oh, you get 2 attacks?
Let us strike as one! They go down!
I don't know. We also need to head back and sell them stuff. Not really. We're only at 357 of 895, so that's with one fatigued person. But since we gotta go look for the reason for our nightmares, and that just popped up. So let's run over here. There's Nettles Crossing. That just popped up and we just got a new quest, so that has to be it, right? Ratnook Hill. A notable hill that's got its name and nasty reputation when rats swarm in it in huge numbers. We'll go back to that later. Riverine Rise? Alright, let's just enter here. Then after we do this, I think I'm going to call it a day. We've been streaming pretty good. Besides, I have a long day tomorrow. Labor Day weekend sale. Suddenly you feel faint as a cold, wet hand placed heavy atop your head. Wet hair sticks to your skin. Trickles an icy cold water down your face and shirt. A hoarse whisper resides in your head. There you are. Just winces in disgust. So this usually gave me the nightmares. Gurgling, deep chest laughter pierces your skull, clouding your vision and flooding your ears. All else becomes muffled as you are trapped underwater. You shake your head to cast off the apparition. Who are you? David Devik Nettle. A storm of bright images flashes before your eyes. A long time ago, this person, then a living man, came here from Bravoy, constructed a rope bridge, built a house, and lived in it, collecting payment from those who crossed the river. How did you die? A vision of a lovely spring day, sunbeams shining within. 3 men approached the house by the bridge, one of them wearing an antlered helmet, the Stag Lord. Angry faces, a quarrel. The glint of an unsheathed sword sunk in the stag lord's gritty eyes are twisted by surprise. The master of the house has unleashed his hound. A burning smell stirs you awake to the sound of loud barking. Flames are crawling up the wall. Sounds of bark breaking glass. Bitter cold night air. You are outside the house, and something is wrong. An arrow strikes deep in your shoulder. You hear the guffaw of 10 throats. You run, ready. Already in the middle of the bridge, the man in the antlered helm cuts one of the ropes, and your splitting scream fills the air. How did you die? Oh, we already saw that one. What did you want from me? You see a visionary. You hear a muffled groan, and the helm drops to the ground with a loud thud. Your hands are covered in hot blood, too much blood. Death to the Stag Lord. Don't you hate it when someone asks you to do something you're already doing anyway? It makes me want to do nothing but fight them. Why must I be the one who does it? Can't you kill the Stag Lord yourself? Very well, I shall meet your vengeance upon the Stag Lord, chaotic neutral. I refuse to help you on principle. You should know best what I have. I don't have time for that. I mean, we're already doing it. Okay. There's that. Now we can rest again. And I'll get rid of my fatigue. So, I think that's where we'll end for now. I will try and start streaming a little bit more. Especially since this game is kind of relaxing. I like it. It gives me that old school D&D feel. Except for I'm controlling the entire board. Almost like a game master, just not. So, I like it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Like I said earlier, if there's a class or a race or a skill or whatever you think I should be using or doing or want to see me try, let me know. Because yeah, I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are. So leave me that down in the comment section below. If you're not already a subscriber, do me a huge favor. Please hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment, hit the bell notification so you guys stay up to date with everything. But as always, I hope everybody's being safe out there. Be kind to each other. And as one, we rise